Now, the Wabash Valley's most accurate and reliable newscast continues. With Storm Team 10's Joseph Dames.
Welcome back. Well, Monday afternoon, storms made their way across the Wabash Valley. I know you all were part of that, knocking out power and snapping trees. And Clay County, Indiana seems to have seen the worst of it. News 10 found one family dealing with the destruction. The family said they heard the storms and headed to the basement, but not before their house was damaged.
My oldest son was downstairs in the basement. I called for him to come up. By the time he got upstairs to me, I walked into the back bedroom to grab some candles out of the closet, and that's when we heard the tree hit the house.
The family says they were lucky that the tree didn't break through their roof. So yeah, those storms, they did pack quite the punch. They had contained a lot of power. And here's some of the pictures that were sent in through our report. It featured the lightning right there, cloud to ground. Very scary stuff. Look at that tree just taking through all of that. So yeah, Mother Nature can be very strong at times, and some of us took part in that. Look at this lightning bolt right here, catching that coming down. So a lot of strong storms passing through yesterday, and we even saw some of this early morning as some more moisture passed through. But here's that heavy band that made its way through yesterday afternoon, putting that into motion right through our region. And then early this morning, we had another wave pass through that brought in some light precipitation. But beyond this, though, look at this. As we look west, it's more dry conditions. We're going to eliminate a lot of that rain, and that's slowly going to filter into our region. So a very small chance to see some rain as we head into our early afternoon, but it looks like we're pretty safe as we head through the early evening and into the overnight hours. Rain totals over the last 24 hours, some of us approaching the 1 inch. We hit over an inch yesterday, and then or some this early morning, about 1/10 of an inch at the K-Hoff over at the airport. But over the last 24 hours, just shy of an inch. Effingham over that, only over just about 1.5 inches. But look at Flora. There's also some regions that didn't catch that much. So that just shows you how spotty some of those showers can be and just how strong some of them could be too. All right, our current conditions right around 77 degrees. We do have a few clouds out there. A west wind right around 15 miles per hour, so that's picking up for our afternoon. We'll continue to see that as we head through the day. The heat index already right around 80 degrees. Temperature tracker will be topping off in the lower to mid 80s, eventually cooling off to the lower 70s by right around 11 o'clock tonight, and then falling down into the 60s as we head into tomorrow morning. Hour by hour on the Storm Team Futurecast, you can notice that it's going to still pick up a few isolated cells for our afternoon and that peak heating hours, but we should stay mostly dry as we head into our early evening. So we're talking about the Rex game tonight. We're talking about a lot of good opportunities to get out for your Tuesday night. Maybe do some errands, run to the gas station. Shouldn't have to worry about that heavy rain like we saw yesterday. This is right around 11 o'clock, and as we get through the overnight hours too, nothing to really worry about. That dry air will really take over as we head into tomorrow morning. Temperatures tonight falling down to the lower 60s, right around 62 degrees here in Terre Haute. Just about the same for Mattoon to Casey, Effingham to Flora. A little bit warmer in the lower to mid 60s. We continue through the Futurecast tomorrow morning into tomorrow afternoon, and it's going to hold that moisture off to the east. Right here at home through our stomping ground, it's going to be looking pretty good. Maybe get out to Turkey Run, go for a hike, anything along those lines. It's going to be looking pretty decent as we head through our Wednesday. Pleasant conditions, more sunshine in store for us. All right, today we'll be right around 83 degrees, a clearing trend as we head through the day. Tonight, 62, a few clouds out there, possible fog tomorrow morning if there's still some moisture on the surface, but we should stay mostly dry through the next few days. Thursday's beautiful, 82 degrees for our Thursday. Friday, just about the same in the lower 80s, a few more clouds. We'll be discussing a chance for rain showers as we get later on in our Friday. And as for now, Rondrell will be seeing some precipitation for the weekend.